What is up, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. It's been a long time, I know, and I do apologize. Been a lot going on, but I haven't stopped fishing. That's one thing that has not happened. Still been fishing, but I jumped on here because I have a very special video for you guys, and I hope y'all as excited as I am. So I have been gifted, and that's right, I said gifted. So I'm gonna jump right into it. It's super dark out here, so I'm gonna have to make this video as quickly as possible. All right. Actually, I have a couple of toys to show, but I'm not gonna show both of them today. Y'all gonna have to wait. But this is my new 18-foot McKee Craft boat. Doesn't look like much right now. I think it's a 1981 model. I think that's what the title said. I'm not exactly sure. Has a 115 Johnson on the back. I think it works. I don't know if the boat's been sitting up for a while, but this boat was used by the fire department in one of the parishes here in Louisiana. So everything in it, as you can tell, is from front to back. It's kind of a Boston Whaler style boat, if you're familiar with the Boston Whaler, but it is completely open. So I can pretty much do whatever my heart desires. Came with these guardrails on it. These, my last boat had these, took them off. Also taking these off here. Already got that one off on the other side. Do not want those. But it also had, this is the seat. Well, not really a seat, just that back piece, back splash piece. But this part right here, you can sit on. That's why I call it a seat. But it goes right across there. So I ripped all the old wood out. I haven't really done anything with it. It's definitely a project boat. Haven't really done much except try to clean it, but it's been raining here like crazy in Louisiana, man. It's always wet in South Louisiana. I'm gonna move up to the front. It's not a lot to see, obviously, in this boat, but it does have this little thing running down the middle. It's kind of a divot. It looks like you can't see that in the camera. It's kind of a dip right there, and you know, water comes from up here, goes to the back. I've already ordered the center console. It's on its way. Don't know exactly when it's going to be here, just because of Corona and all that stuff going on. But my plan is, once the console comes in, is to have this painted already. So we're getting ready to start sanding and painting. I'm going to fix a few cracks. It actually has a lot of cracks in it. It's a 30-something-year-old boat, almost 40-something-year-old boat. I'm not going to try to make it perfect. I'm going to get it looking as best as I can to get it on the water as quickly as I can. But I'm going to fix a few cracks, start sanding very soon, and then we're going to get a primer and a gel coat on this thing. So excited about that. Has a pretty big deck on the front. Camera doesn't do it much justice, but those little hump things, I don't know what that's for exactly, but I wish it was flat. Nothing I can do about that, but it's okay. It's big enough for me. It's big enough for what I'm planning on doing with it, which is, you know, fishing bigger water. But there's a hatch there. It doesn't have a cover, so I'm gonna have to find a way to cover that up. I do want to keep it open, but if I have to seal it, I'm gonna seal it. So we'll see. I may just cover it up and maybe put some hinges here. That way I can lift this entire thing up, because you can probably see it's open right there. So I can probably put some hinges, excuse me, on the back. Just lift the whole thing up. I don't know yet. I'll figure that out later. What's next is fiberglass work and a nice coat of paint. And if anybody can tell me in the comments what the heck that is, that little hook thingy right there. No idea what that is. I assume it's for an anchor. That's what I'll use it for. I'm gonna leave it on here. So I'm gonna use it as an anchor. That's completely closed, that cap there. Not sure what that's for either. Really don't care. I have a rubber rail coming. That way I'm going to take this one off. I actually have a rubber one. This is kind of a plastic one here. Really, I just think the black rubber rail would look much better on this boat. Let me see if I can jump in here. Okay. All right. She's still solid for an almost 40-year-old boat. The floor is pretty much flat everywhere up until you get about, let's see, until you get about here, and as you can tell, it starts to rise. I don't know exactly why it's made like that. No big deal to me. This hatch is actually pretty decent size, and again, I could just put some hinges on either side, lift this whole thing up and close this hatch off. May end up doing that, I'm not sure, unless I can find a cover to go here. I don't think that would be hard, but you know, when we're talking about a almost 40-year-old boat, it's not the easiest to get parts for. Again, I don't know what that's for. If somebody in the comments knows what that's for, please tell me. I don't know. I know what I'll use it for, but I don't know what it's for. Here's these humps. Again, you can't stand on those or anything. So really at this point, I just think they're just taking up, you know, quality deck space. I don't know. Going back to the back, as you can tell, it's completely open. I mean, completely. I plan on, when the center console comes in, I think originally, if you look on the old McKee Craft boats, they are about here, really close to the engine. But I plan on bringing it about here, about 2 feet in front of where they usually are. I think that'll work out just fine, because I'd like to get a cooler seat here. And I've been looking and pricing those as well. Anyway, moving back to the back. Again, I think this Johnson worked. I hooked the battery up to it, and it turned over pretty strong for a boat that hadn't ran. I mean, this engine probably hadn't been running almost 10 years. And that was with no, of course, no gas line connected to it. But that is the last of my problems. Because when the guy who gave me the boat originally said, hey, do you want this boat? The first thing, you know, after I said yes, was I'm gonna repower the thing. So if it doesn't work, oh well, I really don't care. But if it does work, that would be awesome. Not a bad looking engine, to be honest with you. Have all the cords, all the controls are still with it, you know. So, you know, we'll see if that works out. It's getting dark out here, and there's one more thing that I want to show y'all. So if I had to give a theory on why those big humps are at the front of the boat, it would be this. This boat has the deepest V I've ever seen on more of a shallow water type bay boat. But look at that. Jeez. So those humps are about right here, and get it from the front. So here and here, but I still think they could have gotten away with leaving it flat, but I don't know. Never rode in one of these. I'm assuming with it being this way, this boat will cut through the water really well. If you guys have ever rode in one of these, let me know. This is a tilt trailer, which is awesome. So it makes launching this kind of boat much easier. There she is, y'all. I plan on, you know, starting work on it, and I will be doing it on this channel. Maybe not every single little thing, but I'm excited to you know, to have my first project boat. It's something I've been looking to do for a really long time, and I've been seeing comments on all my other videos, and I hope you guys continue to comment, because honestly, I've never done anything like this before, and I know there's a lot of boat experts on this channel. So if you're a fiberglass expert, a painting expert, or just an overall boat guy, give me your thoughts and suggestions, because I want this thing to be on the water within the next couple of months. That would be awesome. And the last thing I would like to show y'all, I can't do it just yet, only because I don't want this video to be super long, but to give you a sneak peek, there it is right there. It's awesome. I think you're gonna like it, and I will make the video on this when I have better light, which should be tomorrow. So these videos won't be far apart, but I'm very excited to show y'all what's under that, and we will be using this weekend. Thank y'all so much for clicking on this video. Sorry, I'm gonna go ahead and end it because it is getting dark out here. Zeus, say hi and bye. Thanks again for watching, and I will see y'all in the next video.